Aries, how you doing? So we are now doing your January tarot reading. How you doing? I'm hearing Simple Simon, or Simon Cowell, or an owl, or some kind of Ray Owl maybe, or Alison, or Ali, or Steve, but something to do with simple. I don't know if you have children or anything, or you work for schools or anything like that of children of need. Okay, but I'm also I'm definitely hearing though that there is Simon and simply Cynthia or Cynthia as well. I'm hearing. Anyway, I've got to stop channeling because we've done your channel messages already. But let's see, Aries, Sun, Rising and Venus. So what we're going to do is look into your partner for a start. Look into your partner, and then we're going to do your reading for January. But show me what's been going on with Aries' partner. Show me what's been going on, or what is going on with Aries' partner. Show me what's been going on with Aries' partner. What's been going on with Aries' partner, please? Show me what's been going on with Aries' partner. But you can also look at these as external people as well, Aries. People externally from you that's been going on. So, well, a lot of ending. There could have actually been a death somewhere in the family for someone here. But trying to... There is none. There is nothing. I don't know, someone saying that there isn't any, the love doesn't live here anymore. This person doesn't live here. It's like someone's knocking at the door and saying, I'm sorry, but they're not in. There's nobody here. It's a bit like Knockdown Ginger or something, of like they knock on someone's door but they didn't answer. Okay, I'm hearing like no answer is a no answer. Did you give me the right answer? Well, they didn't even give me one. Well, that's a no. Because someone said, well, that's no. Okay, and the best thing that you do is, the better the devil you know, is what I'm hearing. What's been going on? So you probably ended something here. Someone took something very personally in the relationship. And now you realise, well, do you want to continue on in the relationship, or do you want to be free? Right? Because your job could have ended also. You could have had a break for Christmas. This could be here. And then you have the obviously start of January, but it's kind of like Jim Morrison, and this is the end. It's like, no, I'm telling you, this is the end of work. So some of you here, there is an end of work here. Eight of Pentacles. So outreach worker, for a lot of you, you work for children, or you're an outreach worker, and you work from day in, day in, day in, and day out, and day in, and day out. Also, are you in? Do you want to make a pact and a deal with Leo? Do you want to dance with the devil in the dark? Are you in or are you out? Are you in or are you out? Because I don't know. Because it feels like that there may not be communication here at the moment. It's very stagnant. Someone could have took something very personally. Someone finds their job and what they do private. It's like it's private. Don't ask me what I do with my money. Don't ask me what I do in my love life. And don't ask me about anything. Because it's private. If I talk, I will talk, but I'll only speak when I want to. Okay? But some of you might be finding it very difficult around work, that there could be a lot of it, like a lot of work, and it's like slave labour here. Five of Pentacles. So it really feels like that you're not been getting on with your person at all. It feels like that people have been going through stuff with their families. That's for sure. Like home from home, or like I work from home, and I need to think of a new way. It feels like that your husband, if you're in a relationship, like they're physically at home with you, and you're kind of like, oh my god, this person's always at home with me. Like I try to get. It's like I'm trying to get rid of them here. Like I'm trying to get rid of the children for a bit. I'm trying to make some way for my relationship if I'm in one. But I'm trying to make some room, and I'm trying to make some room for the relationship because I work all the time. Right? Or it might be that I have that much work that I'm having to actually let some of it go. Like I can't keep up with the amount of work that's here. So I have to try and drop some of it. Okay? It feels like that some of the kids are being passed around to and from, like an ex maybe. Because this is 1 minute they're at home, the next minute they're not, 1 minute they're at home. You got people that are very interested in other people's relationships here in the family. What's going on? What's going on? There you go. So there's a Hierophant that is there. So your relationship is here, but it feels like that someone has got a working relationship for a lot of you, and your things that you're going through here is with family, because you've got 2 fives. So you got, my main concern is my family at the moment. That's all I seem to be going through, is the family stuff. It's just all kept in the family. It's private. We don't really want to let people know what's going on. We just keep it all to ourselves. There is something around work as well, as well. We're trying to get all of the work and just keep it for ourselves. That we actually don't want to give any work away, or we don't want to give anything away. There might be someone in the family of a stepfather or a father here that's saying, I'm sorry, but I don't really want to give my daughter away, or I don't want my daughter to see you, or I don't want you to see that person, because I heard something like, will you give me away? And someone got rejected and said, I'm sorry, but I ain't going to give you away. Because this is not sure whether to ask a father or a stepfather if the person can stay there, or if they can live there, or if they can give the person away when they get married here. And this would be someone at home. 13, which is 4, surrounds Scorpio energies. It's around money as well, finances, like working. I mean, I don't know if you're struggling. It just feels that if you're struggling, it's because you're struggling to be at home. That you're always out. You're always out working. This person is an outreach worker, or someone that travels quite a lot for work, or is always working, constantly work. Okay. But because the Death card is there, I don't know if someone's had a long period off work, and now they are back at work. Like, we was off work, but now we're all back. Okay. So you can really look at this as anything that's been going on in the past, I suppose. Death card. So there you are, Aries. And Aries, well, the big problem that you have is with the Scorpio, I feel. Because this is where, look, if I have to say this one more time, I'm going to have to stand up and tell you. I told you that I take this very personally. And I said, don't interfere with my work. If I'm at work, I'm at work. Don't ask me about the children. Don't ask me about the kids. I can't do anything about it if I'm at work. If you've got your children phoning you whilst you're at work, it's more of a, look, I told you I'm at work. I can't do anything about it. My hands are tied behind my back. You could be dealing with something around a Pisces, but my hands are tied behind my back. I can't do anything about it because I'm working. So please don't keep asking me all of the time when I'm working, right? Or if I'm working, or if I'm not working, or when I'm going to go to work. Because you've kind of got this energy of where someone in the family might not be working, and you as a parent could be saying, look, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to go and earn your own money? When are you going to stop hanging off me and asking me for everything, for the answers? Why can't you go and do it yourself? So I think that some of you have probably got that going on in the actual relationship itself with family here. But I definitely feel like you're standing up against something, like a decision of things that are private and that no one else needs to know. It's on a need to know basis, or has been. So Libra's been very much involved in all of this. This is buying and selling, and the person that whatever works. A lot of this is, I own my own business and I own my own job, and it's kind of, our business is our business and it's no one else's what we do, and it's not our business anyone else's how much we pay them either, and it's no one else's business how much we ask as well, because there might be this trying to compromise with how much other people are asking for certain things, but this person's like, I don't really care what people ask. I'm asking this amount and that's how much we're sticking with, and if you want to go somewhere else, then go somewhere else, because I work hard and I work hard for what I do, and if you don't like it, then you lump it, right? This energy here, we pay what we pay, you get what you get, and that's it, pretty much. And if you are the boss here, the Emperor, if you are the boss, then you're the one that is telling these people, look, this is how much we can afford to give you, this is the only amount of work that we've got at the moment. We might have our own business, but I can't afford to give you any more than what I do. There could be child allowance here, and how much you're allowing a child to have, but they might not see it as fair that they get that much allowance. If they work for you and they're older children, they might not see that as enough, but you're saying, well, that is enough because you're staying here rent-free. Here, is what I'm hearing. There's a rent to own business as well, like we rent things out and you can own it. It's a bit like a taxi company or something that rents cars out, but you can buy it. It's a bit like we rent this stuff out, but eventually it will be yours once you've paid it off. It will be yours. So I don't know what that is of like renting things out, but it's more of a rent to buy. So it might be a mortgage and stuff that you are, where it's a lease to let, or a situation where you pay rent, but at the end of it you buy it. It's kind of like a mortgage in a way, I suppose. I'm kind of picking that up. So looking to pay off your mortgage and to get your bill settled here, I feel a settlement that could have been going up on with you guys, to do with a divorce or anything that was of a mortgage or anything like that, of buying and selling on the market and climbing the ladder and having to sell one place ready to buy another one. Or if it's like businesses, we've bought a business, we've got a business, but we're looking for another business, or we're looking for another house, or we're looking for more clients and stuff like that. And we do outreach stuff looking for clients here. So like billboards and things, or signs. Simon, and also looking for Simon, or looking for a sign here. Just give me a sign. Like leave the light on for me and just give me a sign. Yeah, so you got Libra big time here. It's kind of like when my hands tied behind my back or behind my head. So it's kind of like, well look, you can't make up your decision what you want to do, so I'm putting you out. If you don't make your decision, then I'm going to leave you out. If you can't hurry up and decide where you want to go for Christmas, or could still be here, but if you can't make your mind up where you want to go in life, or where it is that you want to stay, then you stay in that state, and I'll just be here ready for you to just get over it here. Because someone just, like, they can't make up their mind. They really can't. They are so stuck being able to make up their mind that you're like, you know what, if you can't make up your mind, I'll make it for you. And what I'm saying to you is if you can't make it, then you either get out or you stay here. But whichever way it is, you respect me and you respect this company. And if you don't like it, then off you pop. That's what I'm hearing. The Hierophant. What's the Hierophant been for? So the King of Cups. So it could be to do with your ex. Could be a Taurus or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And that could be where the children go from the 5 to the 2. They go to your ex and they've been going to stay there for Christmas, or they've been going to visit, and then they come back here. Or you as an individual Aries, you've got like a family and a family. So you stay at this family's place, you stay at that family's place. And this is more fair for you here, because it feels like that you staying here rent free for a lot of you, or children that don't have to pay rent. Okay, but then when they go here, there's more of a like, well, I don't know if I really want to stay here, or I'd rather go back here because this seems more fair for me here. There could be an affair here for a lot of you within your love life here, because someone can't make up their mind, because you do have 2 and 2, and it feels like Noah's Ark. They come in 2 by 2. Okay, 2 by 2. Well, things happen in 3s basically, but you got 2s here. You got to choose. I'm hearing that you have to choose. You either choose me or you choose them. I don't know if someone is making someone, or been trying to make someone choose and say, look, you either choose me or you choose the other person. Who is it that you want to be with? Do you want to be with me or do you want to be with them? Do you want to be at work or do you not? Do you want to come here and stay for Christmas, or do you want to go there? Or do you want to stay on your own? Because there's more of a, I can't decide. And that could have been going on over Christmas as well for a lot of you. Whereas like, look, I could never make up my mind whether I wanted to stay on my own, whether I wanted to stay with this family or this family. And the coronavirus kind of kicked in and said, well, you can't really go from this family to this family to this family to this family, so you can only really phone them. So it's kind of like ET phone home kind of energy. But the Mandela effect always says, they actually said home phone. So can I use your home phone? Yeah, you can use our home phone. So it's kind of like, yeah, can I use your home phone? Yeah, sure. What have we got to do? I've just got to ring dad, I've just got to ring mum, I've just got to ring the parents here, just to tell them that I'm okay, blah, blah, blah. Some of that could have been going on in the family. because it feels like that someone got pushed out, left out, that there wasn't these visits because of Christmas, because of the coronavirus, and that might have been something that got in the way of, I don't know, the relationship, or just things that went on in the family here. Okay, so that has been your past. If it is correct, then, well, is it? Anyway, Aries, so let's have a look at what you've got coming up for January. Show me January for Aries 2021. So you've got a lot of investments that are coming up for you guys here that are to do with your business and your work. There seems to be like a reinvestment, like a what do you call it? It came up for another, might have been yours, investigation. There might have been like a reinvestigation, like if it was to do with court or something like that, it might be a callback, right? So I'm just waiting to be called back. I'm waiting just to call you back. If you have the business, you're waiting for people to call you back to let you know here. Because I'm hearing this energy of like, look, you just let me know, right? When you're ready, whenever it is that you get over your tantrum, you let me know. But it feels like that you're stocking your money here. I don't know if you're into stocks and bonds or like other businesses that you invest into, because there's a lot of investigation, but it might not be. It's just like, I'm looking for places to invest my time. I'm looking for projects to invest my time. I don't want you to waste my time in a relationship. You either want to be in a relationship with me, but whatever it is, I don't want you to waste my time, right? That could be around the relationship. If you're at odds with someone and you're like, look, you're either talking to me or you're not, or you're either talking to me or you're talking to them. But, you know, look who's talking. Am I waiting for nothing, or are you physically going to come and see me? Are you physically going to invest into me? Or there might be that around your work. For some reason I pick a lot of this up at the moment, Aries, of what you've got going on in January, is because I feel a lot of you here are physically in relationships, but what you've got going on mainly is your business here, and like waiting on a call back and waiting to go into work, meaning I've got work, I'm just waiting for them to say that I can go in here. So physically employed. So you've got Taurus coming up again. So you have got the same character here that could be the ex, where the ex-father here for a lot is waiting for, or the other family is waiting to see you now. Because there could have been like, we couldn't at Christmas, but we can now. Because this Hierophant is waiting for an answer about the relationship, to see where you guys stand if you are at odds. If there is a third person here, they're waiting to find out if you've chosen them or you. Okay? There is still things around a possible waiting to get divorced for a lot of you. If there is a divorcee kind of energies around you, meaning that you could be dating someone and seeing someone, but you're not married because the other person still is married, right? And that you're just waiting for this person to get divorced, or you are literally just waiting to get married. You are literally waiting to get married here for a lot of you, I do feel as well. Like you're waiting to tie the knot. If you're not waiting to get married, it feels like some of you could be waiting for this person to make a decision on what they're doing about their work, to get money first, to save up for this marriage for a lot of you, I really do feel. If you're married or you're in a relationship and it's nothing to do with marriage, it is someone that you know that's waiting to get married as well, in your friends. Because whichever way this is, whether this is the ex or not, and a divorce, you still love a person. There's someone has to, right, Aries? But there's someone to love here. So there is someone that is on your side. So wow, you've got yourselves again that's coming out, and a 3. Now this is either a court appearance that's coming up for you guys, or it is the divorce, or it is the marriage, or it is school or college, and you work for a school and you work for a college, or you work for a company cleaning or something like that. But this is also higher education, trying to save up for the children to go to college. This is also waiting for a big court appearance for anybody in your family or yourselves here to go to court. This is also having to go to child protection services, social services, anything like that, or a service that you provide for people. This could be a cleaning service or a school service or educational rights. The board of directors here also, owning my own company and doing it the right way, which could be tax, a tax company or a taxi company, or anything that you have to go to the social services or the board of directors to get paperwork to say that you can work for the council here. I don't know if you call that what you call that in another world. But here we call it the council, and you have to seek them in order to work for children, or for a taxi you have to, so on and so forth. But you have to have a lanyard, and like, you have to do it the legal way. So a lot of you are kind of like waiting for that. Some of you are waiting for this divorce, but this is a huge court thing that seems to be coming up here for you, because whatever this 3 is asking you to go towards it. This 3 is asking you to go there to work, and it's also asking you to go to a meeting, and it's also asking you to go to court. If you're having to go, you got to go to court. It's also asking you to possibly go back into a third party if you've been in one here. You've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's kind of like, I've got to go because someone's making a decision. And they're like, look, if you are not going to make a decision, then I'm going to make it for you, and I'm going here, right? I'm going here. So to see, it depends what this 3 is. Yeah, so what we've done, 22 minutes. So I'm going to try and leave these a bit quicker because I've got so many other readings, and it is also Christmas that's going to be coming up for me. So this is your reading so far. This one goes to tier 1 and the full access bundle. But obviously you get so much more if you're on the full access bundle, because I'm going to do a yearly reading as well. And then I'll do a half a year reading and stuff like that at some point too. But the yearly reading at some point in January will go over on the full access bundle. So you'll get that. You've got bi-weeklies and stuff that go over there that don't appear anywhere else. You've got the life path readings, the extended, the stuff that we did for the channeled thing, and then the bonus there. You got last year's reading that was there as well on the full access bundle. But whichever one you want, this will be on both of them. But you do have a choice if you want to see the extended. But we change things up so many different times on the full access bundle that I can never really tell you what I'm going to do, because I will change it up momentarily and do different readings, different things, ask different questions, different cards, different decks, and so on and so forth. Okay. And what else? Yeah, if you want a personal reading, anything like that, reach out from the link below. I really do appreciate all of you guys. I really do, for whatever it is that you do. I really hope that you have a great Christmas. I really do. Also, try not to get into too many arguments and try not to eat too much. But yeah, here's to 2021, right? And see what's going to happen for your January. So you can find the link below. Please make sure you follow all the messages about downloading the app and everything that I've constantly said on the channel. And I'll hopefully see you on Patron, Aries.